How are we doing, guys? Last little pattern detail now for Yul Gok. If you haven't seen the ones previous to this or the things leading up to this, check them out. They're all on Facebook. They should all be on YouTube, hopefully. If you've seen this very early on, it might not be on YouTube yet. I usually do that second, but yeah, just bear in mind. It's just the last couple of moves. Okay, it's just the last couple of moves, and I want to highlight a very, very specific detail when you compare this pattern to previous ones. Okay, so we'll do the techniques first. There's only 3 that I'm going to cover. Okay, so when you're going towards the back, coming to the end of the pattern, you will have gone do-san block punch 1 2, do-san block punch 1 2, and then it goes left foot comes through, right foot tucks up. Okay, this is left foot flat on the floor, right foot is like a cat stance foot, is ball of foot down, heel high. Okay, they are not, your feet don't touch each other. Some people try and stand up straight and get their toes to touch their other foot. It doesn't need to be. Okay, so when I do this, yeah, I've got a good bit of space there between my feet. Yeah, buff. Okay, so I can be a little bit more stable. It helps me not trip myself over and fall out of the technique. Okay, so last 3 moves of this. Okay, we'll have gone do-san 1, do-san 2, step up, in, nose break. Now I'll spin this round a minute so you can see it, but it is back of the knuckles, off, down to bridge of nose. Yeah, we are not doing this. Yeah, I'm trying to carve someone in half, and it's not just like a high hand, and it's not like a middle block either. Okay, knuckles go forwards, bridge your nose height. Okay, bam. From there we unwind legs into a supported middle block. Now, because it's supported middle block, it means you are not going under and around and then sticking your other hand on. It all goes together. All goes together. So once I'm here, bam, I unwind, hands come out. Notice they're not high. Yeah, they're not like a normal like a knife block or anything, or a pattern guard. Okay, they're here. Okay, I'm going to drag into this shape. Okay, right hand out, left hand connects knuckles into elbow. I'm not underneath, I'm not behind, I'm not flat-handed, I'm not here. Yeah, that connects here. Strong connection. Okay, you should feel like your elbow bone will connect in between your knuckles, or one of your knuckles anyway. Okay, then you'll go straighten, step, step, bam, and into the final one on the opposite side. Okay, I do that from this side, just so you can see that combination, and then I want to highlight a little detail. Okay, so do-san 1, do-san 2, we know that bit at the end of Yul Gok. Okay, stepping up, bam, here, onto the bridge of the nose. Notice my feet, they're not touching. I connect like under my kneecap on my right leg, connects with like the top of my calf on my left. Okay, so I've got one knee pressing into the back of the other leg, so I've got a bit of extra support. Unwind, drag into the support block 1, straighten into support block 2. Okay. Funny stance, cross stance, weird one. Okay, and then the other 2 are front stances. Here's the detail I want to highlight. Previous patterns, Tangun, Do-san, Won-yo. When you get to the end of those patterns, you always go left side, right side to finish. Okay, now I'll show you them now, just as a reminder. End of Tangun. High block, hand, I go to my left, chop, punch, then to my right, chop, punch, and I finish facing that way. End of Do-san. I am here, horse stance, chop, but I went to my left, and then I went to my right, and I end up facing that way. Good. End of Won-yo. Okay. Big right foot kick, feet together. I go to my left, pattern guard. I go to my right, pattern guard. Facing that way again. End of Yul Gok. Hit my nose break, unwind. I go to my right. I go the way my legs unwind. Okay. From where I am here, yeah, I can keep the balls of my feet where they are and turn on the spot, and all I've got to do then is step into this effectively, but notice I go right first. It is not the same as what you are used to. Okay, so here, unwind, bam, here, right side facing, drag, left side facing. It ends opposite to what we've done in previous patterns. Okay, just bear that in mind. Come in, it's chumby, and then you're about to finish. Easy peasy. Okay, but just note that we see a lot of people, they'll get to here and then they try and like double shuffle out because they don't, because the turns confuse them a bit because they think they've got to go this way, that way, and you don't. Okay, it goes unwind, bam, right first, then to left. It is not the same as previous patterns. Okay, just let you know. Just let you know. Okay, but you will find that in the next one as well. Okay, and I'll give you a little sneak peek if you see this. When you get to the Chungun, which is the next pattern, you'll get to this weird feet together hook thing. We'll cover it. Okay, but you will again go right side, left side. Okay, so you see there are nuanced changes. Even though you end in roughly the same idea, you end up with like a T-shape in the patterns. That it sort of changes at that point. And then the pattern after that, you'll go back to left side, right side. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, you get little shuffles and changes here and there. And again, just make sure you know when the changes happen. Okay. Now, a lot of people do not think about their pattern this deeply. They just learn it as a series of moves, and then they go, I have to remember it that way. I have to remember it that way. And they keep their information in their head in like a little box, going, this is my box of Tangun, this is my box of Wonyo, over there's my box of Farang, because I keep forgetting it and took it out of the way because I don't like that pattern. Yeah? And people don't really see how the patterns change and how bits link to one another, okay? Until you suddenly realise that you're doing a bit of this pattern in the middle of that pattern. You go, oh yeah, they are quite similar, and I know that now because I've made a mistake. Yeah? It's good to learn how moves within patterns are congruent. They should move the same way. Notice how I'm talking about things like this, that, this. Yeah, when you get Chungun, yeah, they're not that dissimilar, not really. Yeah, and how we talk about middle blocks. There is a single arm middle block, there is an outward facing middle block, there is a double middle block, your knife hands are the same. Yeah, you forgot that. Okay, in Wonyo, which we've done, you will have presses with clawed fingers that end up in the same shape. It's the same blimmin' shape. Yeah, that V shape is the same. Okay, of your arm from shoulder to elbow joint up to wrist is the same. It's just the hand position on the end that changes, but that V shape is the same. Okay? Techniques are similar throughout all of your patterns. Okay, figure out where they are the same, where they are similar, where you've got to keep similar nuances, but also notice the differences. Yeah, on a bigger scale. Notice how you go left then right, Tangun, Dosan, Wonyo. And then for the next two patterns, you'll go Chungun, you will go right then left. Okay? It helps, yeah, when it comes to gradients to remember these details so that you don't muddle your patterns and you remember which way you have to turn if it's unusual. Okay? Enjoy, keep practicing, but watch all these detail videos, but also check out the long tail videos that we've got, where it's the whole pattern in one section, in one video, so you can see how all the chunks link together. Okay, make sure you're not missing anything. Okay, enjoy!